We are Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper, co-host.
The Renegade Enigma. You ever notice you always roll your R's?
What? Who does that? Not me. I don't roll my eyes.
And I'm the Latino and I barely do it. Anyhow.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. So, where do you want to start?
I guess we could start with Worlds Collide. Because we just went through like a huge weekend. Worlds Collide, which was NXT versus NXT UK. And we also had the Royal Rumble the next day. So, there you go.
Okay, we can start with Worlds Collide.
Okay.
What did you think about the show?
It was actually really fucking good. Like, I put it up there with a takeover and whatnot. And takeovers are the best shows. So, this one in particular was really good, in my opinion. Apparently, it was the first live one.
Yeah, it was. It was the very first Worlds Collide, live Worlds Collide.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Because the other two were just like a mismatch of bunch of shit put together. But like this one was an actual show that they put together and made live.
Yeah.
Because like when they announced Worlds Collide was going to be right before Royal Rumble, we both was like, I don't think we want to watch that.
See, because me personally, I'm kind of sour on the whole Worlds Collide name itself. Because when I hear Worlds Collide, I envision like WWE versus like Impact Wrestling or Ring of Honor, like some outside entity. You know what I mean? This is all basically infighting.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Which is okay. Huh?
That's what it should have been.
Yeah. Like, it's okay, but I envision something bigger, you know?
Right. You know what's funny about this show? Like, the show was really good, but, like, it got overshadowed by Royal Rumble weekend.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Like, we're going to talk about the show, but, like, everybody left the weekend going, oh, did you see Royal Rumble? And everybody totally forgot about Worlds Collide.
Which, normally, it's the other way around. You know,
exactly.
Like TakeOver. Everybody's like, oh, TakeOver's so hot and whatever, and they totally forget, like, the main show.
Yeah, but this time, it was the other way around.
Yeah.
But speaking of Worlds Collide, it kicked off with Kaylee Ray versus Mia Yim. I had a lot of, like, I don't know, I had a lot of confusion in words about this show. I mean, not the show, but, like, this match. Because, like, Kaylee Ray is the UK Women's Champion, and she's fighting Mia Yim, and they put it on a pre-show with no build, and it's like, why?
Yep. I originally, like, and I always get this wrong when it comes to, like, a champion being in a match. Originally, I thought it was for the title. Apparently, it wasn't, but yeah.
Yeah, like, they kind of, like, downplayed the fact that Kaylee Ray was the champion, and it's like, this should have been a title match, and it should have been more promoted than just throwing on a pre-show at the last minute, like, hey, here's a match. It's like,
yeah.
No, we kind of really wanted to see this match and see, like, a build-up and, like, get a feeling like, oh, this could be for the championship. But it was just like, no, here's the match.
Like, if anything, they should have put another match that was later on in the show. I'm going to, like, spoil it now, but, like, we're going to talk about it later. It was Trent Seven versus Eddie Dennis. That should have been on the pre-show.
Dude.
Hmm?
That was on Blackpool.
Oh, that was Blackpool? Whatever.
Yeah, this was Worlds Collide.
And I'm like wholeheartedly trying to think what show should be on the pre-show, and none of them really, because yeah, they were all good. See, that's how hard I thought about it. I went even past the pay-per-view. So,
you know, they sounded like some real professional wrestling journalist who's been getting shit wrong all week. But we're not going to mention those guys. But the match was good, but I didn't like the ending because it literally came out of nowhere. Kaylee Ray rolled up Mia Yim like just out of nowhere, and it was like, the fuck.
To me, that made her look weak. Like, she won fair, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she should have, like, if she was going to win with a roll up, it should have been with pulling the tights or holding the ropes or something devious, you know?
Exactly, because, like, right before she got the roll up, she got her ass kicked, and it's like, but, like, you just won with a roll up, but you're the champion, and, like, you didn't come out looking strong. I just didn't like the.
I agree. And on to the purpose, Mia Yim deserves a title shot then.
No, because Mia Yim lost.
But she kicked her ass. She did good in that match.
Yeah, she should get a title shot. But just like this thing, like that match was just booked wrong. It was like, because like people forgot that match was even on the show. Like when people start reviewing the show, they forgot the match was on it. It was like, oh, there was another match. I'm like, yeah, it was the first match, but I don't know. It just didn't have a draw or a build that we were like, we need to see this.
I'll be honest with you, I totally forgot about it until you mentioned it. So.
See, that's how it was.
And it's not that it was a bad match. It's just like you said, the booking.
Yeah, it's just like they just didn't care about pouring too much into this match, and the match probably went like 7 minutes. Like, and it was on the pre-show, and it went like 7 minutes, and it was like, well, that's it. Like, you just gave him 7 minutes, and I felt like both women deserved better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how it was. Then we got into the real show, which started off with Finn Balor versus Ilya Dragunov.
Awesome match.
Yeah. And the thing that bothered me was Finn Balor came out first. And then Ilya Dragunov came out second. Nobody cheered him. Nobody cheered him or booed him. They just like, oh, who is this guy? And I felt like, wait, they should have reversed who came out first. Like, he should have came out first, and then Finn should have came out first.
Yeah. Because
Finn is like the bigger star. Like, these are just a little few critiques that we have for the show. That's all.
I mean, it all depends where the show is. Because the show being in America, of course, people are going to know Finn. You know what I mean? Because more people watch NXT than I'd rather NXT UK. We don't even watch NXT UK anymore. You know?
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? Like, had this been, like, you know, recorded in UK and whatever, then you, like, have the entrances be the way they were.
Basically. But the match was really good. It was hard-hitting, back and forth. Finn busted his nose, like, on the top of his nose. Ilya Dragunov busted his nose. Like, it got to one point where they just, like, tried to kill each other just permanently. It's like, dude, just relax.
Yeah, like, they went all in on that.
But that match was fucking awesome. And Finn hit Dragunov with the shotgun dropkick in the corner. Then he stopped him. Then he hit him with the 1960. And it's like, God damn, like, he didn't have to do all of that.
Did he do coup de grace? No?
Yeah, I said the double foot stomp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't call it by its name.
Yeah, that's why, like, it escaped me. My bad.
But yeah, like, that was the first match. And that was how you started off the show. And it was like, okay, well, the show's going to be great.
Backstage thing, though, with that, right? Apparently, he jumped Johnny Gargano, which he's going to face in NXT TakeOver Portland? Correct me if I'm wrong. And they brought or whatever, Mustache Mountain got in it. More precisely, Tyler Bates, and apparently they're like hinting at a feud between Finn Balor and him.
Yeah, and that's going to come into play later because that literally has me actually confused.
Yeah. But that did happen. I want to say that interview happened right after their match, so
Yeah, it did. Well, it happened after the tag team match. It came up later.
Yeah.
But that segment, when we explain it to you guys later, you're gonna be like, wait, that is kind of confusing.
Yeah.
And then we went into the fatal 4-way. There was Isaiah Swerve Scott, Travis Banks, Jordan Devlin, and Angel Garza.
Exactly.
With his brand new cruiserweight title. Before we get into that, how do you like the cruiserweight title?
I like it. By the way, it's no longer the WWE cruiserweight title. It's the NXT cruiserweight title. It's the exact same belt. Only thing, they changed the strap from purple to black, and instead of saying WWE in front, it says NXT. I like it. I actually like it.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
And
I would be okay if they kept the purple strap, you know what I mean? Because that makes it look more unique. Like the black strap makes it look like everything else. But the plates and all that makes it stand out.
But if you notice, like if you look at it, like in the inside of like the main plate, it has purple lines in it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, that's it's one of the best belts that they had in a while.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Pretty much all the NXT belts are good.
Basically. But yeah, that match was insane. It was like a car crash mixed with I don't know.
Plane crash?
Like, I didn't want to say plane crash. But it was just like jumble of crap. It was like, it's just not crap in a bad way, but crap in a good way. It was like they were doing all high risk, high impact moves. It was like, Jesus Christ, like how are these guys gonna, what the, like they were literally pulling stuff out that you just go, what could they think of next?
Pretty much was mass destruction. Like we talked about Finn Balor and Dragunov going in, they went in.
Yes. It was to the point that like by the middle of the match, they literally had the whole crowd standing because they never seen anything like this from those people.
Yeah.
And it winded up with Jordan Devlin pinning Angel Garza. And
that
winning
caught me off guard.
Yes. Because we literally went in there and was like, there's no way he's going to lose because he just got the title. And Jordan Devlin beat him.
And also, and personally in my mind, it wasn't going to be a UK person because, again, no one watches it. You know what I mean? So why would they do that? Apparently, which in retrospect is a good decision, now you have more eyes on that brand.
Exactly. And to put Jordan Devlin with the title is like, that's a really good move because he's great.
He's the ace, like they said.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the tag team match of the night. Mustache Mountain versus DIY.
Which came into the music and all that.
Mm-hmm. I actually didn't know how much I actually missed DIY.
Right?
Like
which,
when
by
they
the
came
way,
out...
Like I mentioned to you, like when we was watching it, if you look closely, this is like the third iteration of DIY.
Yep.
Because it was the original, of course, the happy-go-lucky faces and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The second one where Johnny Gargano went heel for like, what was it, like a month?
Yeah, it was like a month.
Yeah, where they're like total badasses and whatever. This one was a combination of current Johnny and current Tommaso, but they had like the whole DIY spiel, the music, new graphics and all that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but it seemed like we haven't seen them in years, and it's probably only been like 1 year since they've been together.
Basically.
And it's like, wow, like I was really hyped for them, especially when their music hit, like the DIY music hit. It was like, oh shit, they're together.
Yeah. And the combination of their graphic too. So
Yes, it was really awesome. And Mustache Mountain, like I don't even remember the last time I seen him as a tag team on NXT UK.
pretty much because they pushed Tyler Bates to the moon. Last time I remember seeing him wrestle, and he probably wrestled a bunch more like after that, was when he faced Walter.
He fought Jordan Devlin in Blackpool, England.
See?
That was the match of that night.
Yeah, but like in my mind, the Walter one stands out.
Oh,
Mostly because it was for the title, you know.
yeah. But they had a great tag team match. And then, like, at the end, they shook hands, like, oh, it's cool. By the way, DIY won.
Yeah. Which following that was the backstage segment I mentioned earlier.
Yes. And then we had this is another reason why I was mad at that first match. They had a women's title match, or the NXT title match, with Rhea Ripley versus Toni Storm. The title was on the line, and it wasn't on the line earlier with the Kaylee Ray match. I don't get it.
And also, as we mentioned, I believe the last podcast, they removed the women's title from the title, if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe you could word it better than me, but yeah.
They removed the distinction of being called women from the title.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's just the NXT title, which I believe later on got confirmed. Adam Cole's title is the NXT World title, which I mentioned that's what they should do in the last podcast.
Mm-hmm. They listened to you.
Apparently they are doing that, yeah.
Yep.
Which I guess in that way it's good, but you know, you should have left the women.
Basically.
The graphic still says women. You pointed it out when we watched.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Basically.
But yeah, Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm, I didn't think their match was as good as their other two matches, but it was an okay match. It could have been better. I don't know why. It just wasn't something that clicked right then and there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe because both of them were faces, which I was under the impression like Toni Storm was becoming heel.
That's what I was kind of getting at too. Like you see it, like some of the work that she does, like she's kind of snapping and going crazy.
Yeah. Like that was the perfect time for her to become the heel, but apparently not. You know what I mean? So they went with the face versus face thing, and that's probably what was off to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that it was not off to me, because it was, but I can't name it. That's the only reason I could think of.
Yeah, it just was something that felt off. Rhea Ripley retained the title, but this was something off.
Yeah.
And then we had the 8-man tag. The Undisputed Era versus Imperium. What do you have to say about it?
That shit was crazy. First of all, not even like, 2 minutes in or so?
Mm-hmm.
It became a handicap match.
Yep.
Basically, Alexander Wolf got knocked loopy and whatever and got taken out the match.
Because Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong was doing a double team move on him, and Wolf put his head down right at the time when Bobby Fish was throwing a kick, and he got kicked right on the chin.
And he got knocked off. Fucker.
Basically. And they just continued the matches of 3-on-4. Imperium was down a man, and the match just was all types of awesome.
Like, did you tell me, like, I couldn't really tell by the way the match was going. Was it you that told me that Marcel Bartel also got knocked loopy.
Yes, he did.
Mind
He
you, he was there to the end of the match. That's why I couldn't tell.
Yeah, he said he got knocked loopy towards the end of the match, but he still pressed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good on him to just keep going.
The whole shit was awesome though. Walter is a fucking beast.
Yes, he is.
I would love to see him versus Brock Lesnar or something.
It may happen. It may
Yeah.
happen. And the cool thing about it was Imperium beat Undisputed Era. Like, they didn't just beat him just like, oh, they just barely got a fluke win. They dominantly beat Undisputed Era with 3 guys. So imagine if Wolf was there.
Exactly.
Like, that match was just so good.
Like at one point, that spot where like you have all 8 men square up one on one on one.
Mm-hmm.
They did that same spot, but obviously at one point it was 1-on-2 and whatnot, and they still winded up winning that whole square off.
Yes. They were fucking awesome.
Yes. Like Marcel Bartel and what's his name?
Fabian Aichner.
Yes, Fabian Aichner. Like they make an awesome tag team on their own too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Like that match was just so fucking good. Like it just made the whole night just feel special.
Basically.
Like damn. And then we went into the Royal Rumble the next night. And it started off weak. Like the whole show started off weak. And it didn't pick up until like the middle of the main card. Because the first match they had was fucking Shorty G versus Sheamus. I hated it.
Like, Shorty G did really good. I believe the match would have been better if Shorty G won. Like, I think if Sheamus was gonna win.
Yeah, it would have been better. Like, he tried everything he could to make the match good, but it's just like Sheamus just throws a punch and he's down, and it's like, come on, like we know you can do better than that.
Yeah.
It's like it just was kind of insulting to my intelligence, and I didn't like it.
Because G has like faced big men like that before and not been squashed, you know?
Exactly.
This basically was a bona fide squash match on a pay-per-view.
But you do have to remember, this was Sheamus' first match back.
Like, yeah, but it didn't have to be a squash match, yeah.
It didn't. But that's how WWE looks at Shorty G.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because this man is like a former Olympian.
Mm-hmm. And then we went from there to Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade for the U.S. title.
You was about to call him synonymous, weren't you?
Yes, I was. I had to catch myself.
I heard the pause.
Like, I don't know. Like, this match, it was okay. And that was the thing that bothered me, was like, oh, this match is okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. They've had killer matches on Raw. Why is this match okay on the pre-show?
Once again, to me, I believe it's part of the ending, because Carrillo should have won it.
Yes. And the funny thing is, they had a rematch the next night on Raw, and it was better than a pre-show match. And it was like, well, why you guys didn't just do that yesterday? But it was just like, what the fuck?
We'll get into that like when we go to Raw and whatever, like who won and whatever, whatever. But the match itself was way better.
Yeah, because the one on the pre-show just I don't know. I guess maybe because all the fans wasn't in the building and it just didn't. I don't know. Just that didn't click with me. Like the both of the pre-show matches did not work on me at all. It's like, that was weird. And then we got into the main card, and the match that I totally forgot happened until I went back and rewatched it today.
Okay.
The first match was Roman Reigns versus Bartender Cabron in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And they're both boring as shit. And it just went all over. Rude and Ziggler came out. The Usos came out. They threw Bartender into a porta potty. He didn't get shit on him. He just got thrown into the porta potty. And it just was. I don't even know how the match ended, to be honest, because I still tuned out the second time watching it. Was like, whatever. But I think Roman won with some kind of something.
I defy anyone to tell me this was a great match. And if you tell me that, you're a bullshitter. You're basically Pinocchio. And no, don't give me the whole Roman's cute line and all that shit, because that'd probably be the only reason you fucking say that. Or due to the fact of personal reasons back a year ago, whatever the hell it was. No, none of that is reason. Give me a legitimate reason this match was good in your opinion. And, man, if you tell me it was good, you're lying. Because it wasn't.
Exactly. And to be honest, like, if Roman was with anybody else, it would be okay, probably.
Yeah.
If Cabron was with anybody, it'd probably still be boring, but it would probably be a little bit better. Their chemistry just doesn't work for me at all.
No, like it's like putting a negative with a negative or positive with positive. You know what I mean? That doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like as far as batteries and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get that charge. You know?
Yeah, it's just something that's off about them. That just once they're in the ring together, it's just like, okay, this is boring as fuck.
Like this whole feud, I can't take it serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, like their backup, I take more serious in the tag team match. Fucking Rude and Dolph versus the Usos. Mm-hmm. I could buy that.
Basically.
Especially the fact that the way they fucked up Ziggler and all that during this match, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently, like I don't remember. Like Vic said that fucking Roman won. So yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, Roman won. And I forgot what the next match was. Was it the Women's Rumble?
I don't know. Might as well go with it.
We're gonna go with the Women's Rumble. Now, last week when we were talking about the Rumble, we said that this Rumble was going to be the one with the big surprises and it was going to be good. That was kind of an understatement. The Women's Rumble both Rumbles was really good, but the Women's Rumble was better than we thought it was.
Yeah.
Like, the first two people in there was Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. Now, just going in off of that, you're like, okay, first off, that's fresh, that's new, and it just was like, okay, this is pretty good. Now, going like a little bit further into it, like a few minutes into it, Bianca Belair started eliminating a lot of people. And it's like, hold up, wait a minute. They're actually giving you something in this match? And it's like, whoa, like, she came across as a fucking star.
Yeah.
Like, she came across as a star.
Alexa wasn't too savvy either as being number one. She was in there a long fucking time.
No, I was gonna get to Alexa,
Yeah.
but like Bianca came off like a star. Alexa was Alexa was in the best ring performing shape that I've ever seen her in. She was doing shit and she was like doing spots with other people, and it was like, oh shit, look at Lexi go!
Yep. Yep.
Like the match was great. We had Kelly come back, which I did not know until I looked at the last Rumble. Kelly was in every women's Rumble.
Oh yeah.
I was so shocked. Like, what? He was in every Rumble? In this Rumble, they had Shotzi Blackheart, who did pretty well for herself, Mercedes Martinez, Xia Li, Chelsea Green, who I honestly didn't expect them to put her right in the Rumble.
No, that was like really unexpected. She's pretty much at this point in WWE as a rookie and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what kind of shocked me. Mia Yim was in it.
Hmm.
If we're just talking about the ones that were surprises from NXT, Tony Storm was in it. Candice LeRae was in it. Candice LeRae was wearing her HBK gear.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. And I think it was like one more person from NXT that I can't remember right now. Shayna Baszler.
I was just about to say her. Her in particular, I wasn't too surprised about because I kind of had a feeling she was gonna beat her.
Right. What I was surprised about was she had 8 eliminations too. So like, if you add her eliminations up with Bianca's eliminations, they eliminated 16 people in this Rumble.
Didn't Bianca have more? Because I swear they was saying she had the record or something.
No, they were saying she had the record until. Well, okay, then Shayna had 7 then.
Oh, okay.
Shayna had 7 because she didn't win. Naomi came back, which we kind of knew she was going to come back.
Yeah. Honestly, like I expected a lot more returns, but I'm okay that they didn't return yet.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 people we predicted last week that did not show up this week.
Tamina returned. That was a thing.
Yeah, Tamina returned. Her cousin didn't return.
Yeah, that I actually expected that.
Yeah.
In case you don't know who her cousin is, Nia Jax.
Yes. I didn't. I kind of thought people knew that, but yeah, Nia Jax is her cousin.
Just in case, because they have like there's so many relatives, like you don't know who's like related to them, and whatnot.
Yeah.
I've had people ask me if Samoa Joe related to them, so that's a thing.
He's not related to anybody that's a Samoan.
Yeah.
Zelina Vega came out in her Queen Sindel outfit.
That was awesome. Like I popped for that. I definitely popped for that.
For Mortal Kombat, if you people don't know.
Fucking Lana, she came out as fucking what's her face? Captain Marvel. From the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah, but it would have like her Captain Marvel would have been cool if Tegan Knox, who was also in the Royal Rumble, didn't come out with her amped up Captain Marvel gear. Because her Captain Marvel gear, like she has all colors of it, and she comes out with the Captain Marvel jacket, so she kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
And I forgot Dakota Kai was in this too. See, I know there was more NXT people in it.
Also, Liv Morgan, like she had a special outfit too, because like we pointed it out. It was like kind of like Marvel versus DC. I forget what she was though.
She was kind of like Catwoman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a lot of cool people in that Rumble.
At one point, Naomi got thrown out, but not all the way. She jumped on the guardrail and whatnot, and it took her a while to get back in the ring.
Yeah, because this is what I think happened. She got outside and she didn't realized how far the steps was from the table. And she's like, oh crap, how do I get back? So she had to strategize and think of a way to get back. Cause it was like, all right, she was like, cause she got to the edge of the table and she looked and was like, all right, that's a little bit too far. So she had to figure out a way to get back. So
also, didn't she do that spot before?
She did that spot before, but it was closer.
Okay.
Because if you notice, the tables were pushed back a little bit closer to the wall. So when she got around the guardrail, she got to the table, and she like kind of saw that the steps were farther than she could jump, and she's like, if she would have jumped and missed, it's over. So she kind of like, I'm hesitant. I don't want to do it, but I have to find a way to get back in.
Yeah.
And like the coolest part about it is it kept her from getting eliminated and getting in the brawls for a while. So when she came back in, she was still fresh and she could like kick a little ass.
Which basically what she did, she took like the top part of the announcement table. She kind of made like a makeshift bridge.
Mm-hmm. And she ran right back in the ring and started kicking a little ass.
Yep.
It winded up being the last two in the ring, Shayna and Charlotte. We all thought it was going to be Shayna, even though we kind of heard that it was going to be Charlotte, but we thought it's going to be Shayna, because why would Charlotte win? And just as we said, why would Charlotte win? Charlotte won.
Which in retrospect, you know what I mean? Now I understand why with Charlotte, because she got screwed last year.
Yes.
So like it makes sense.
And it was crazy because, you know, like Charlotte is one of those polarizing figures, and everybody like they got so pissed. It's like no. And we both kind of said, where is this gonna go? And then like we heard a little birdie whisper to us and said, hey, this might be really cool. And we was like, He's like, no, it's gonna be cool. But we're gonna get to why it's going to be cool at the end of the show. But it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with what's gonna happen.
I'm okay with it as long as they have a good story behind it.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the Women's Royal Rumble. And the next match after that was Bayley versus Lacey Evans. Now, this match was also a quick match. And I didn't understand why it was a quick match. This match was like 5 or 6 minutes, and it was like, why? They have legit heat. Why is this match so quick? But Lacey was like trying to beat the living shit out of Bayley, and Bayley distracted her and rolled her up and got the win and got out of there. And it's like, dude, they have beef. Why didn't they like have more time to fight? And Lacey could have beat up Bayley. And what Renegade said, like, Lacey beats Bayley and wins the title.
Yeah. At the very least, a brawl after the match. You know?
Like something.
Like if you were going to have Bayley win so quick, and yes, Bayley won, you know, something after the match, you know what I mean? Maybe Sasha come out and kick Lacey's ass or something, you know, something more.
Yeah, it just should have been something more. I just felt like it was over and done too quick.
Yeah.
And then we had the Raw Women's title, Becky versus Asuka. And Kairi Sane was in Asuka's corner. like for some reason, soon as I saw Kairi Sane, in my mind, I was like, there's a good possibility Asuka could win this thing.
Yeah, which weirded me out. We didn't mention it, but Kairi Sane was in the Royal Rumble also. You know what I mean? So it kind of like surprised me she was in this match too. You know?
Yeah, that was another thing. Like, wait, like she didn't just come out for nothing. There has to be more to this.
Yeah.
And they had a really good match. I actually think the match this year was better than their match last year.
True. True.
Cause like it was a lot of cool spots where Asuka was fucking Becky up, Becky was kicking Asuka's ass, and then it ended with Asuka was going for the miss, and Becky like kicked her, and she wound up spitting. Asuka spit the miss right back in her own face, and Becky got her so she could put her in a disarmor and make her tap. I was like, wow, that's actually a cool finish.
Basically, at the end of the match, like you see like Asuka's face covered in the mist and whatnot.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And then we had the strap match for the Universal title. I thought this was going to be a regular strap match. It wasn't. It was like the one where you have to pin the person instead of the one where you had to touch all four corners.
Yeah, I was just about to explain what a regular strap match is.
And it was Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend. For once in The Fiend's life, this match did not have the red lights.
Yeah. Also, it was not for the Blue Universal title. It was for the Fiend title. I guess that's the proper name for it.
The Fiend Universal title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, the one with his actual face on it.
Yes. And the match was really good and brutal. And it was like 2 times we thought Daniel Bryan was gonna beat The Fiend.
Yeah.
It was like he beat him with the strap and he hit him with the knee, he hit him with the knee again, and it was like right there. 1, 2, and he kicked out. Like, what the fuck? It was one of those crazy things.
It was so many times where like the Fiend like knows so like high impact moves and whatever. Like, okay, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker did a suicide dive, and the Fiend caught him and did like I want to say it was like a Sister Abigail on the fucking guardrail or something. Like he did something crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Oh, okay.
But that match was pretty good. Once again, Daniel Bryan got a great match out of The Fiend.
Mm-hmm.
But The Fiend pulled it out and won. He hit the Sister Abigail on Bryan and 1, 2, 3. But, dang.
So my question is, if it's not a pun and whatever, who's next?
Lord Steven Regal. Or my favorite, Steve Blackman.
Oh, wow. Naked Midian.
Yes, I would love to see that.
No, but in all seriousness, like, who would face him now? Like, doesn't seem like they have a good contender right now.
They might, because we didn't get into the Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the last match of the night was the Royal Rumble.
Men's Royal Rumble.
The men's Royal Rumble.
Are we still allowed to call it men's or women's Royal Rumble?
We're going to call it that until we have a proper name not to call it. And we all know that Brock Lesnar was going to be number 1 and beat the hell out of everybody. And the first person that comes out is Elias. And
Ding.
he comes out and he's playing his guitar, and Renegade kept saying, "Dude, this is perfect. He can just wait for somebody else to come out." And I'm like,
It was the perfect game plan. Like, oh my god.
and I was like, you know what? That's actually smart. And then like he kept stalling and singing, and it was like 2 minutes, and I'm like, wait a minute, the clock didn't start. I'm like, the clock starts every 90 seconds. And like he just kept talking, the clock wouldn't show up. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And
All of a sudden, Brock catches him, throws him in the ring, and the referee rings the bell. We're like, oh.
yeah, we just like, oh. And it didn't last nothing more than 5 seconds, and Brock threw him the fuck out.
Pretty much.
Like, damn, that was quick.
All that stalling for shit.
Exactly. He was just the first victim. Then John Morrison came out. John Morrison was gone. Shinsuke Nakamura came out. He was gone. MVP came out. He was gone. Yes, MVP came back and got through out. Then Kofi Kingston came out, and everybody was excited. Like, yes, it's gonna be him and Kofi. Kofi and him started brawling. Kofi lasted, and then Rey Mysterio came out. We're like, yes, it's 2-on-1. They start kicking his ass. Then Big E comes out. Oh man,
It was 3-on-1. Brock fucked up because he started toying with Kofi.
exactly.
Had he done him like everybody else, he would have been fine.
Yes. And Brock, it like they had Brock. They had Brock, and then Brock was like, fuck this. Brock eliminated all three of them right away. Like, God damn it.
He went like bam, 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 like one by one by one.
And everybody in the building was like, oh my God, Brock is just going to take everybody out. So
Yep.
here comes Cesaro. And there he goes, Cesaro. It's like, damn, like, well, who the hell could stop Brock?
And I was kind of excited for fucking Cesaro because, Cesaro, he's strong as hell. So,
Basically.
you could have had him.
Basically. And then, like, we were like, who's going to stop him? And then all of a sudden, Keith Lee's music hit. And we were like, yes.
The new North American champion, Keith Lee, by the way.
Yes. And Brock was so hyped for Keith Lee to come down to the ring. And Keith Lee came down and he gave Brock a little run for his money. And then Braun Strowman showed up. It was like, oh, he's definitely going out.
Yep.
Braun and Keith Lee start beating up Brock Lesnar. Then for some fucking reason, they decided to beat up each other. It's like, no, don't do that. And right as they beat up each other, Brock eliminates them both. Like, what the fuck?
Got them both. And like, wow, what the fuck?
And we was like, all right, he's just going to eliminate everybody that comes in. The next person comes in is Shelton Benjamin, his old buddy. Shelton comes in, he hugs him and says, hey, buddy, we're going to do this together. All right, cool. We're going to do this. As soon as he turns his back, he throws him the fuck out. God damn it.
He pulled a gotcha, bitch.
Yes. So we're like, God damn, like, what the fuck? And the next person that comes out is Ricochet, and we're like, he's definitely going to fuck out. So he just toys with Ricochet, just keeps fucking him up. He won't throw him out, but he just keeps toying with him. And he should have just threw him out. He F5'd him, and he winded up in the corner. The next person to come out was Drew McIntyre. And Drew got in the ring. As soon as Drew got in the ring, he just looked at Brock Lesnar, and the crowd was going crazy.
Just saying something to the effect of, like, I want you. This is what I was waiting for, and shit like that.
It was just like, yeah. Like, we were all hyped. We was like, all right, cool. This is happening. And Brock gets hit in the nuts by Ricochet. We was like, oh, shit. No time to react. Brock got hit with the Claymore and knocked out of the ring. It's like, oh shit.
Which was a receipt because like that Monday, Brock kicked Ricochet in the nuts.
Yes. When Drew hit him with the Claymore and knocked him clean out the ring, Brock laid on the floor, knocked completely out. And Drew stood at the ring and said, I told you I was going to get you. And we were shocked.
For all intents and purposes, this is Drew McIntyre's face turn. So.
Yes.
And it was a hell of a face turn.
Basically. It was so awesome of a moment that it was like, wow.
Exactly.
And then the rest of the Rumble proceeded on as usual until the club came out. All three members of the club were in there. Miz was in there. Randy Orton was in there. Drew McIntyre. A couple more people, and it was like, wow, there's a lot of people in this Rumble. Cool.
Till you heard, hold up. You heard 4 distinct words during an entrance. You know what those 4 words were?
I think I know it.
You think you know me?
And the crowd went crazy. It was one of those moments that you just have to see. It's like the Hardy Boys when they returned. It was one of those moments.
Yeah, I'll compare it to that. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. Hell, I popped like crazy because I don't know, Vic made the joke earlier, wrestling journalist and whatever. I see myself more as a fan because while doing this podcast, I have to look for news and whatever. I don't wholeheartedly look for the news, you know. I just do it to do it. If I see something interesting, I'll tell him about it, and we'll talk about it if we have to.
Yeah.
But I don't search for news.
It was funny, we came on this podcast a couple weeks ago, and Ren said, hey, he's like, Edge is coming back. I heard that somewhere, and I told him, he's like, nope, not happening. We came on here a couple weeks after that and was like, Edge said he's not coming back, and we both said, yeah, I think Edge might be coming back because he said he's not coming back. Never trust a wrestler.
That same day, he's talking about, oh, Beth is at work. I'm here with the kids and whatnot. And yeah, my speculation is he didn't exactly lie. He was with the kids. I want to say they have a bus.
Yes. We forgot to mention Beth Phoenix was in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, also Santina Marella.
Yes.
Which Beth did really good too, because she got busted open at one point.
Yes.
By Bianca, by the way.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. But that was one of the big moments of the Men's Royal Rumble. There was a spot there.
No. That his comeback got ruined, and it took me out of the moment. I don't know about you, but it took me out of the moment as soon as he stepped in the ring.
Oh yeah. He hit his first spear after 8, 9 years?
9 years.
And they panned to the crowd to see the reaction. Didn't even see the first spear.
His first spear in 9 years, you totally fucking missed it.
Yeah.
And I was yelling at the TV because it was supposed to be the greatest moment ever. He gets in the ring, he literally got in the ring, and you see him duck under Dolph Ziggler and go for the spear. Just as soon as he did it, it cut to the crowd, and it's you see the crowd's reaction, you don't see the spear. They cut back, Ziggler's on the floor, and he's getting ready to spear Carl Anderson. We get to see the second spear, not the first one.
Like, you scared me how fucking loud you got. How pissed.
Because it was like the moment was there. It's like the first spear in 9 years, and the TV crowd didn't get to see it. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm expecting to break your TV or something.
It was one of those moments that I could have just broke my TV.
Yeah.
Because it was like the greatest moment. It's like, you just decide to cut to the crowd. Like, God damn it. People suck. And Edge stayed in there for like the rest of the match. And more people kept coming in. More people kept getting eliminated. And then Samoa Joe showed up. No, it was Kevin Owens. Then it was Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
And earlier in the night, they said, hey, if you get my way, I'm going to punch you. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to punch you too. He was like, okay.
Like, it was such a friendly beef. Like, it was funny at the same time.
Yeah. Like, okay, that was cool. And they literally got in a ring and punched each other because they were the couple of the last people. Then Aleister Black came in. And then Seth Rollins is the last person to come in, but he comes in with AOP and Buddy Murphy. And he just started beating guys up. Just start punching people. I think Buddy Murphy even eliminated somebody.
Yeah, he did. I forget who, but he did.
And it's like, okay, this is bad.
Like, he did the Hulk Hogan deal where, like, Hogan pulled Sid Vicious by the arm or whatever and put him out that way.
Yeah, I think he did that to Aleister Black, right?
I believe so, yes. Yes, it was a big guy, like, I can't remember off the top of my head. He's the only big guy I can remember that was still in there.
And it was so bad, like, they wound up throwing Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens out. So Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and Aleister Black wound up beating up Buddy Murphy and AOP and getting them to go to the back. So by this time, it's down to the final five.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Edge.
Noteworthy thing I gotta mention though before you go into that though.
Mm-hmm.
Edge had speared AJ and whatnot, right?
Uh-huh.
And somewhere in between there, AJ legit got injured. So the word is AJ was supposed to last a lot longer. Like, he might have been in like the final 6 or so.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Edge had to like throw him out quickly and whatever, so he wouldn't get like even more hurt. So he went off script apparently, according to what I've read and whatever. But AJ is hurt though.
Yeah, he got a separated shoulder from the spear that Edge gave him.
Yeah. So that was a thing. But yeah, the final 5.
Yeah, it was the final 5, and it was funny because one heel. And Seth Rollins is looking around. What am I going to do? So he goes right over to Roman and goes, hey, man, we're the Shield. We're partners. Come on. Like. And Roman looks at him like, he shakes his head like, yeah. Soon, like, and then he looks back at Roman with the Superman punch. He gets speared by Edge, and then he gets thrown out. It's like, okay, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then it wound up being the final 4. Randy, Edge, Roman, Drew, at each other. But soon as Randy looks at Edge, is like, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything to you because they're friends. He tries to throw Edge out, and Edge is like, no. He catches him. As soon as he turns around, Edge throws him. I was like, haha, I got you, bitch.
And Randy was pissed.
Yeah. It's like, you motherfucker. And Roman threw Edge out. And it was just down to Roman and Drew. And everything's gonna happen. And like, again, another WrestleMania with Roman Reigns.
Like, at that point, I was just ready to turn off the fucking TV.
Man, like, I had faith I had faith. And my faith was rewarded because Drew threw Roman out and won the Royal Rumble.
And that was a moment. That was a moment. If you know, you know.
Yeah. And the best part about him winning was you can see how going. They cut to the ring and Drew is on his hands and knees and he's crying. He's like legit crying in the ring and you're like, this is a moment. Like that's a fucking moment for him. Cause he was so broken up because he's like, this moment was not supposed to happen for him. Like he worked his ass off to get back here to that moment. And for him to have that moment, it was awesome.
A thing of beauty.
Yes. And for like us who have been following his career since he started in WWE, it just feels justified for him to be at this spot.
Yep.
Like he was always the chosen one, but now he's officially showing that he's the chosen one. Yeah, that was the Royal Rumble.
All in all, like 2 great shows over the weekend.
Right. We had to go into Monday night, which was the opening, closing, great. In between was, but the opening and the closing was great. Because it started with Drew. He came in, he celebrated, and everybody was hyped. Then Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows came in to challenge him for some reason. And he beat both Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson for the 1-2.
Actually, Drew put what you call it? They put the one guy on top of the other guy, and like it always looks like the guy in the middle should win.
Basically.
But you kind of skipped over the fact like during his whole like I guess post-match interview or promo or whatever, even though it's obvious like he chose Brock, you know what I mean? He could have chose like Bray Wyatt for all everybody knew, but kind of figured he was gonna choose Brock.
Yeah, because like he's definitely gonna choose Brock.
Yeah.
And right after his match, Brock chose him because Brock beat his ass.
Basically, he got him.
And then we had our next match, which was kind of end of era kind of match.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio versus MVP, and during the match, Rey Mysterio got knocked a little loopy, and apparently so did MVP, because Rey went for a 619, and MVP kind of stood up and got kicked in the back. What?
No, he broke his back.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, but it was weird. Whatever. And then, like...
619 needs to get banned, I'm just saying. I'm not going to go into why, but 619 needs to get banned.
Yes, it does. And Rey beat MVP, and after the match, MVP said this was his last match in WWE, and he said, like, he's wrapping up his career, and he's going to retire soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, he said he wants to be an agent or something in the back or do something cool. But he said that was it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And then we had the rematch for the pre-show. Humberto versus Andrade for the U.S. title. The match was better than the pre-show match, but Andrade beat Humberto. And
wait, how did he beat him?
How did he beat him?
He didn't. because Humberto actually won by disqualification.
Oh, because Zelina got in the ring.
Yes.
That's right. He won by disqualification. And after the match, Humberto beat him up and DDT'd him on the concrete.
Exactly. They like what is it, hammerlock DDT?
Yep, it's the hammerlock DDT.
The hammerlock DDT on the concrete and took him out.
And then we find out that Andrade got suspended for a wellness violation.
So he'll be out for like 30 days, I believe, right?
Yep, this is his first violation for 30 days.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So, personally, like, I don't like the way they handled it, right? They could have given the belt to Humberto, you know? Get the belt to him, and, yeah, like, have another rematch and, like, give it back to Andrade maybe later. But, like, if you're going to suspend somebody, take the belt off of them.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because it doesn't make any sense for the title just to be sitting for 30 days.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a ridiculous thing.
Back in the golden era, like Hulk Hogan and all that, they had a 30-day clause. Like, they don't, like, talk about that anymore, but they had that. Like, if you can't defend your belt, like, in 30 days, like, they strip you.
That was one of the best clauses in wrestling.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, and then we had a tag team title match, Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. In the middle of the match, Samoa Joe knocked himself out.
Yeah, he got a concussion.
So it was basically a 2-on-1 situation. And if you didn't know any better, the match looked like it was supposed to be a 2-on-1 situation. And Kevin Owens wound up losing.
But he did pretty good for himself, though, regardless.
Oh, he did great.
Yeah.
We had Charlotte come out and fake a tease of who she was going to challenge.
What? She didn't fake no tease. She told us exactly who she was going to face at WrestleMania.
What did she say?
She said she was going to face a champion.
It was a total fake out. And as soon as she said a champion did show up to face her. It was Asuka.
Oh, yeah.
So her and Asuka had a match, and the match was going great until Kairi Sane got in there because Kairi Sane just wanted to fuck up Charlotte. Don't know why.
But then I raised a question to you, and like for the listeners, y'all could answer this too if y'all want, right? Can she, like, in retrospect, challenge the tag team champion, just get herself a partner?
She could.
Okay.
Honestly, that would be actually cool.
Yeah.
But then we had the best angle on Raw in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So Edge came out to tell everybody he's back, and he gave his sentimental speech. And as he's closing his speech, Randy Orton shows up, and Randy's talking to him, and Randy's like, "Hey man, I'm glad you're back. Why don't we reform Rated RKO?" And that was a great tag team for those who haven't seen it. Rated RKO was a great tag team.
Look it up on WWE Network. $9.99.
And we were all ready to pop for it. And we remembered who was standing in the ring. We're like, oh shit, it's Randy Orton. He's going to turn on him. As soon as we said that, he RKO'd him.
What?
And the first thing was like, oh, okay. Wait a minute. That's Edge. He can't get his neck hurt. And Randy just started fucking him up. It's like, oh my god, he can't do this to him.
Had a
He
steel
put the
chair. He
chair on
started
his.
bashing his fucking back in.
Oh my god! And Edge started twitching his hands, and it was like, oh no, he fucking killed Edge. He killed Edge. Jesus. He was gonna Pillmanize his neck, and then he decided not to.
If you don't know what the Pillmanize thing is, it's when you put his neck like kind of in between the chair, like you lock the neck in there and you stomp on it.
Yes.
But he didn't do it.
He took it away. It was like, oh damn it. Yes, he's not gonna hurt him. Then he went outside and grabbed 2 chairs and stuck one under Edge and did a 1-person control. And Edge was motionless.
Yep. He took him out.
He took Edge out. And everybody was crying and sad and upset. It was fucking awesome.
Me and you were both like, whoa, shit.
Yeah. It was so fucking awesome. But that was Raw.
Raw was actually pretty good.
Really good.
As you said, like, beginning and end was the best part, but middle wasn't that bad. Like, man, the Andrade match was pretty good. The whole Charlotte speech was pretty good. The tag team match was good. So. Oh wait, we had one more little surprise, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was apparently we're defending it in regular matches, the 24/7 championship, which is held by Mojo Rawley. He defended the title against No Way Jose and whatnot, and apparently Mojo had a tag team partner or forcer type of thing.
Something. A linebacker, I guess.
Yeah. Riddick Moss.
He's finally back from NXT Purgatory.
Exactly. But he kept his title, which he won under a minute, I want to say.
Yeah, and it was really quick.
One of No Way Jose's conga line people got in the match, pinned Mojo 1, 2, 3, and he's about to leave. By the way, this was actually R-Truth. But yeah, Riddick Moss stopped him or whatever, and Mojo Rawley got his belt back. I want to say he's a 4-time champion right now. Wow, R-Truth is a 30-time champion.
Yeah, it's a fucking lot for R-Truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Raw.
Yep.
You want to get into Power?
Wait, before we go on there, I need to mention a bad thing about Raw though. They did have Liv Morgan versus Lana, but to me nothing noteworthy in that shit. They hyped it up. So just mention that real quick. Now we go into Power.
So this Power episode was right after they had the pay-per-view that was on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't watch the pay-per-view because the pay-per-view came on at the same exact time that SmackDown was on.
Yep.
So we didn't get to watch the pay-per-view, but we did get the results of the pay-per-view. But this episode of Power was really good. Well, a lot of them are really good, but this one was really good.
Yeah, because it was after pay-per-view and it basically recapped the pay-per-view and whatnot.
Yeah. We got new NWA Tag Team Champions.
Which I'm still kind of skeptical about it. They're a good team, but they're not really a team.
Yeah.
Tell me. If you didn't get that, it's Eli Drake and sorry about your damn luck. James Storm.
Let me guess. You don't trust James Storm.
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that I don't know. It's something odd about the tag team because they don't feel like a tag team to me.
Yeah, it's just like they're two guys as tag teams.
Yeah.
This is weird. Like, but they could cut one hell of a promo though.
It's like right now I'm on YouTube as we speak and whatever, and I just saw a picture of Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it make sense for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like making Deadpool and like Superman a tag team. You hear that? That makes no sense. Them in a tag team, even though, you know, I mean, they did great in the match. Like they don't seem like their personalities mesh.
They don't. They don't at all. We have a new television champion.
Yep.
And it's Ricky Starks.
Which, by the way, that's the belt where like they finally brought back and whatnot after this long ass tournament.
Yes. Like this tournament was going on for like 87 weeks. Jesus. And the funny part is we had the long ass tournament on TV, but then when they got to the pay-per-view, they still had another tournament.
Yep.
It was so fucking confusing, but like, goddamn, it worked. And Ricky Starks got challenged by Zicky Dice. And you only get 6 minutes and 5 seconds in the title matches.
That's right, because before they were like 15 minutes, weren't they?
Yeah. Now they're just 6 minutes and 5 seconds.
That's odd.
It is. But there's a cool thing about it. With this title, it's a lucky 7 rule. If you can make 7 defenses successfully, or like even if you get a count out and still win the match, if you make 7 defenses, you get a shot at the NWA title.
Okay.
That's a cool ass rule.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Like soon as I heard that, I was like, that is fucking awesome. We have a new women's champion, Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I like that. It seemed like there's like dissension in the camp, though. If you pay attention to the promo.
Yeah, I see Melina was kind of angry and didn't want to let her speak.
Yeah.
And then when she started speaking, Melina got angry. I was like, what the hell's going on here?
And like the little like face she made. The Thunder Rosa said something to the effect there's no woman in the company that can beat her. And then like Melina had her face like, oh, really, bitch? Okay, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that unfolds.
Yeah. It either's gonna wind up being Marty Bell or Melina herself.
Or do you think Melina might find somebody to come in and beat Thunder Rosa up?
Oh, there's that too, yeah. Thunder Rosa and Marty Bell, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, she's gonna turn on Marty Bell?
Probably, because either it's gonna be Marty Bell, right? Mm-hmm. Or Marty Bell is gonna be on Thunder Rosa's side. Because remember, this all started with Marty Bell and Thunder Rosa. Basically, Melina was like the third party.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, however this winds up, it's gonna be fun.
It's intriguing.
Basically. You know what else is intriguing?
What?
The fucking NWA title possible match. Because Marty Scurll has keep challenging Nick Aldis. So Nick only will accept if Marty accepts to pay for everybody's ticket if he loses.
Mind you, the venue has still not been chosen yet. So it's not, more than likely it's not going to be where they normally film at, which if that was it, hey, no problem. You know what I mean? What's that? Like $20 a pop for like maybe a couple hundred people?
Yeah, it's
But
probably
no,
like $2,000 at the most.
yeah. But no, it'd probably be like a big ass like fucking venue and whatnot. So yeah, that's something to think about.
Yeah, and for Marty not to pay anybody, he has to win the title. If he doesn't win the title, he has to pay.
But this match is all over the place because like by them putting that in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna say it, but it not really. It's obvious that Marty's gonna win, right?
Right.
Because more than likely they're gonna choose like a huge place.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the flip side, you know what I mean? What if they don't choose a huge place and actually a small place and Marty can do it? They kept alluding to the fact Marty's a millionaire anyway, so
Yeah.
he probably could do it. The other thing is that, and this was like my reasoning or whatever, but then you pointed out something.
Mm-hmm.
Marty can't possibly win that title because he doesn't work for the company. He actually resigned with Ring of Honor. But
What?
as you pointed out, Cody, when he won it, he was in Ring of Honor.
Basically.
So
Sure.
this can actually go any way.
And that's what's funny because it's actually really intriguing.
Uh-huh.
Like they said that the show will be in April. So we got now until April to find out what's gonna happen.
Like even if I'm on journalist mode, I can't 100% say it's gonna go one way or the other.
Exactly. This is one of those things where you have no idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even if you look to the behind the scenes and just go, you know what, that might not happen.
Because even if they tell you like this, that, and third behind the scenes, it can still
Mhm.
switch at last minute.
Exactly. And like the weird part of me is, I don't really want Nick Aldis to lose the title.
Yeah, because he makes a great champion. At the same time, though, Marty would make a good champion too.
He would. He would.
Like, he deserves some type of push, you know?
Yeah. Because he's never had the title before. Anywhere.
Basically. Well, he's had, like, I guess tag team titles and stuff like that. I want to say he's a former television title in Ring of Honor.
He might have been.
Yeah. But never like a major champion.
Yeah, he was never world champion.
Yeah.
Like, he was junior champion in New Japan, but never world champion.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Power.
Yep. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch WAE?
Yep.
It wasn't like a lot of newsworthy stuff on there.
No.
Like, it was just a couple of things. Britt Baker, she was a star of the show.
Wait. What made her the star of the show is the other star of the show, Jim Ross. Because apparently this motherfucker cannot get anybody's name right.
Nope.
So MJF, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is MJF's, like, I don't know if it's his real name, but his whole name.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
He kept calling him, and like yesterday wasn't the first time. I want to say he did it last week and the week before. He kept calling him Matthew. Matthew Jacob Freeman.
Jim doesn't know.
At one point, he's talking about Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho refers to him as Le Champion. He called him La Champion.
No, he called him El Champion.
El Champion, yeah.
And when he calls Jungle Boy Jungle Jack Perry.
Oh, that annoyed the shit out of me.
Yes.
I honestly thought like the higher ups made him say that shit to like give more like legitimacy to him, because like he's Luke Perry's son and whatever, and like that would do more for the company and whatnot. But no, the motherfucker like he just does it on his own because he's old, y'all. He's old.
Basically, it's like it's a shame that he just botches so many people's names and just botches on commentary, but people just give him a pass and say, "Hey, it's okay, it's JR." But any other commentator they'll crucify him, but they just give JR a pass.
Basically, I don't care like how good you were at one point. If you fuck up so many times, like nah, you're done.
Basically.
Like between him and Jerry Lawler, they need to go.
Yeah. Or put them in a federation where they know everybody's name.
Yeah, like an NWA. They would do well in NWA probably.
They probably would.
Yeah.
But yeah, Britt Baker, she cut a promo and she called out JR for not knowing anybody's name.
Yep.
It was fucking funny.
Which I didn't think anybody would get him for that. Well, except MJF himself, because MJF at one point was on, or before this interview, so that's why I think Britt Baker did it. Before this interview, MJF was in commentary, and he called him Matthew to his face. He's like, my name's Maxwell. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
And last week, they cut off Britt Baker's promo. I didn't even notice it, that they cut her off in the middle of the promo. Jim Ross did it.
Oh, shit.
Like, that's another reason she was... Yeah, she was mad.
Yeah.
But last week, I got on here and said she wasn't a good heel, and she proved me wrong.
Basically. I mean, she's a good heel. She's just a unnecessary heel, because she didn't need to be a heel.
Yeah. She should be a face.
Yeah. I mean, her boyfriend, it's still her boyfriend, right?
Yes.
They're not engaged, nothing.
I wish he would hurry up and propose to her.
Right? But her boyfriend's one of like the biggest heels and whatever, which is weird because people love him. Adam Cole, so like, you know what I mean? I can see where she gets the heel from.
Right.
Yeah, so.
But it's so funny that the two of them are just like, in real life, are just like, they're not even close to heels.
Basically. Adam Cole, like, I noticed that, like, when you have a heel on the show, or a face on the show, the heels are such great people in real life, and the faces are such assholes in real life. Allegedly. I'm not going to say they really are, because, you know, these are stories and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else happened? So, the Hybrid 2, I like the name because it's
TH2, I believe it's for short.
Yeah. Like, I like the name. They haven't been on TV for months, dude.
Well, they didn't have a name, like, when they were back there.
I don't know. But, like, they're really good as a tag team, which is Angelico and Jack Evans.
I was just about to point that out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good as a tag team because they fought SCU.
SCU, former tag team champions, by the way.
Yes. And they had a good match. But like, I really think that TH2 should be on the show more often. Even though they lost, they should be.
They did one of your pet peeves and whatnot, though. They mentioned the fact that they beat somebody on AEW Dark and whatnot, but they don't show anything on it. Like, why mention it if nobody's gonna watch it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That bothers me now too.
And after the match, the Dark Order came out and told Christopher Daniels, the High Leader is looking for you, and something. And the whole time they're cutting this promo, you know what's in my head?
What?
Christopher Daniels is the high leader, isn't he?
I thought that too. We here.
Like, that was the first thing that popped in my head. It was like, it's Christopher Daniels, isn't it?
He's gonna go back to his fallen angel gimmick, which I'm totally fine with, by the way.
Me too. But like, that was the first thing popped in my head. Who did the Young Bucks face this week?
Butcher and Blade.
Okay, they fought Butcher and the Blade, and then they were getting beat up, and Hangman and Kenny Omega came out. And like, it was a cool ass spot when Hangman told Matt Jackson, "Hold my beer," and then he did the buckshot Larry.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then after the match, he fucking... See, they're going to wind up keeping him face because everybody loves Hangman.
Yeah.
And I don't want that because, like, I want him to still go heel.
He's probably going to be like a Adam Cole, like a likable heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, like, when they did that interview in the back, he fucking, like, he brings out the tag titles and talking to Kenny, and they're talking to the Bucks. And he goes to Kenny, goes, "Look, we got our side plates." And he looks at the Bucks, goes, "Here you go. Here goes your side plates. You won't need them, though." Like, wow. Like, really?
He came at them hard.
Like, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
And something else that fucking pissed me off on AEW. Pac still wants to fight Kenny Omega.
He wants to fight Kenny Omega and he wants to fight Moxley.
He lost clean to Moxley. Like, you can't use the boat as an excuse. He says, "Oh, it's because we were on the boat, that's why I lost." No. For that fact, everybody on the boat should just claim, "We lost when we were on the boat."
Basically. He pretty much said he wanted to take out his other eye and shit like that. Like, what the hell?
Like, what? This feud has been going on for so long, and like, Kenny's in a whole nother feud with the tag team titles. Why the fuck do we have to keep going back to Pac?
No idea. Like, at this point, they need to fight somebody from his past to come in. Put Enzo in that shit for all I care now.
Oh my god, hell no.
You heard me.
Because it's like, this is one of those things where you have other people in this company that you could just use. It's like, why do you just keep going back to the same feuds? I don't know.
Also, like, what I mentioned to you before, like a while ago and whatever, NXT and have a similar problem, but NXT handles it better. NXT, they focus the majority of their time on the Undisputed Era and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The good part about NXT, they can still focus on everyone else. Hence, like last week, they had a total, like, I don't know if I mentioned this in the podcast before, but yeah, they mentioned John Jaqueen, I almost said Jaqueen Phoenix, Jaqueen Wild.
Uh-huh.
He was on the show and whatnot. They still managed to put other people on the show, whereas AEW, I almost say AWE. Thank you, Jim Ross. AEW, they lack on that because like you focus mainly on Cody, the Bucks, Kenny, what's his face, Paige, you know what I mean? Again, I have to say this. I feel like I'm saying this every week like a fucking broken record. Where's Sean Spears?
He's doing interviews with Colt Cabana.
I mean, amazingly, fucking, what's his name? Joey Janela showed up during this show and whatnot because I haven't seen him for a while either.
That was funny how he showed up.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying though. Like, they had the same problem, but like, NXT handles it better.
Basically.
Like, it shouldn't be the Cody and Buck show and Kenny show.
But apparently those are the stars that they build around. And you keep forgetting Chris Jericho is one of the stars.
No, I don't forget. It's just the fact, honestly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they don't focus as much on him than they do the Bucks and them. And the funny part about it is Jericho is the champion.
Le Champion, yes.
Exactly. I feel like I see more of Cody, which is a nobody because he's never going to be a champion there because they stipulated the match. He can never go for the title again.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jericho himself.
Basically.
Side note, the Inner Circle had their own theme now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we did get to see Kip Sabian this week.
Which is amazing. Like, you know what I mean? At least they did a little something, but they need to handle that better.
If they don't focus on the feud with him and Joey Janela more, I'm going to be upset.
Because I keep mentioning Sean Spears, but I'm sure there's a lot more that, people they haven't showed. Whatever ever happened to the guy that was friends with the Bucks and whatnot? You know what I'm talking about. He got hired on BTE. Yeah.
I don't know.
See,
whatever happened to Yes.
See? That's another one.
Yeah. Like, I really don't know. Because that's like one of the problems they have is not putting people on TV.
I understand you can't put everybody on TV, but alternate a lot more. You know what I mean?
I feel like they should have 1 week with a certain set of people, then the next week with a certain set of people.
Exactly.
Like, you can still get your storylines over without having to be everybody on TV every week.
Like, you tell me how you feel about this. I feel like NXT, they focus on the Undisputed Era, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then everything else gets alternated.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, this week they'll have Finn on it. The next week they'll have, just throwing out a name, Tommaso Ciampa. You know what I mean? Even though today they had both of them on it, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something that they just need to focus on.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, like, really too much about AEW whatnot. Fucking Moxley had a crappy promo. Like, I didn't like the promo.
You know what pissed me off about his promo? He's talking about, yo, I'm in my hometown and I got all my peeps with me. Dude, fucking Inner Circle came out and then brought some more hood people with them. And it's like, where are your friends, Moxley? You just said you had a bunch of friends.
He got his ass beat.
Like, you know who his friends were?
The crowd.
No, it was the fucking security. That was it.
That's it.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you said you had all these friends and you were in your hometown, but you still get jumped. It's like, what the fuck? Darby Allin was on the show, but he was on the show with Private Party against Chris Jericho and Proud and Powerful, or LAX.
Santana Ortiz. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I didn't like the match.
And Jake Hagar and Sammy Guevara was outside the ring too.
That's why I didn't like the match.
Yeah.
I didn't like the match because they got in it and they kept getting in it. It's like, just go away. Let them wrestle. Just go away.
They won, so that's the thing. They beat the hell out of fucking Darby Allin. Which, by the way, does it seem like there's gonna be a match between Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara? Or just me just looking too much into it?
No, it looks like that's gonna be a match.
Okay.
Like, I'm not upset with the match. It's just, I just didn't like the two of them being outside and interfering in the match constantly.
He got his ass beat by the fucking skateboard.
Uh-huh. I got fucked up.
Yep.
But yeah, that was... Oh, and Nyla Rose showed back up, and she fought Big Swole.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. Where's Awesome Kong? Cause I would like a match between Awesome Kong and Nyla Rose.
So, apparently on Dark, Awesome Kong got beat up by the Nightmare Collective.
What now?
Yeah, exactly. You heard me. She got beat up by the Nightmare Collective.
Isn't she part of it? Like, what the fuck?
Yes, she is. I was very confused too. Because when I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, that happened.
They got new members, or what the hell?
Apparently, I think they're trying to kill it off. But here's the thing: if you kill it off on Dark, you're not killing it off on the show.
Basically, like them now, like me, people are gonna wonder what the hell happened to it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because I don't pay attention to their like Dark show, so
yeah. Like, it's better.
Yeah, that's AEW in a nutshell, I guess. Unless you want to mention something else under that, I can't remember.
No, that was pretty much all of it.
Yeah.
Like, NXT is next.
That was good.
Yeah. And it started off with a match between Trent Seven and Finn Balor, which it kind of bothered me just a little bit, like how the match came together.
Yeah, the match itself was good, but weird.
Because on Saturday he was beefing with Tyler Bate, and it's like, all right, you should have a match with Tyler Bate, but then he fucking attacks Trent Seven, and they have a match. It's like, what? Like, it was weird. Like, he should have had a match with the other person.
Yep, but it kind of lead up into there to like get Tyler Bates pissed off at him even more, you know?
Yeah.
And by the way, like in between that, he's gonna face Tyler Bates, but remember the whole setup is for him to face Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
So that's the thing.
And when he got attacked in the parking lot, Kenta said, "Those NXT parking lots are dangerous."
Wow.
For those of you who don't remember, back in 2014 or 15, Kenta got attacked in a parking lot and messed up his shoulder, and they never figured out who attacked him.
This is
Never.
when he was Hideo Itami and whatnot. And that never got solved.
Nope. That's an NXT mystery that has never been solved.
Yeah.
Then we had Chelsea Green versus Caden Carter. And this is Chelsea Green's NXT like debut match. And what do you think is happening? She loses.
With a roll up.
Yeah, it's like the fuck?
They love that roll up.
Exactly. Like I was so angry. Like Shotzi Blackheart had a match. Who did she wrestle? I can't remember who she wrestled.
Peraza.
Oh, she wrestled Deonna Purrazzo. How could I forget her?
Yeah.
She's such a sweet girl. Like they had a really good match, and once again,
Before you
Deonna
go to the match, though, I have a question. I
uh-huh.
don't know if you could answer this for me or any of the listeners can answer this for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So their entrances kind of gives you like a clue of what exactly their gimmick is. Like just like looking at her, she looks like a evil queen type of gimmick and whatnot, like a Maleficent and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because that's may or may not be still Marty Skull's girlfriend still, because he is the villain, you know. So I guess the female version of that.
Basically.
I don't know if they're still dating though, for real in real life.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
However, when she's coming out, I'm looking at Titantron, and you see all these math equations and whatever, like E equals MC squared and bullshit like that. Is she supposed to be some type of teacher?
Okay, so this is what I gathered from the Titantron. She's evil, but she's a cold, calculating, evil person.
Ah, like a cerebral assassin type of thing, like a triple
Yes.
A. Got
Yes.
you.
That's where they're going with this.
Got you. Okay.
Because like her being just evil was like the top layer. Now they're giving her more depth to it.
Okay. But yeah, that match was good. What's your face? Blackheart came out in a mini tank, which I found hilarious.
Yes.
Because I made the joke. Because, by the way, during the Royal Rumble, Sammy Guevara came out in the mini tank.
Mm-hmm.
I made the joke that she probably stole it from Sammy.
That is a funny joke. But apparently people said that she's been using that back in the Indies before she got here.
Okay. Not mad at that.
Yeah. And then we had, I still think this is one of the most brutal matches of the weekend, and nobody can tell me.
Who won it.
Huh?
We didn't mention who won that match. Like, what happened in the match.
We mentioned Shotzi won the match.
No. You did now, but we didn't say it before.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So, yeah, Shotzi won.
And now on to the most brutalist match of the whole weekend. Dakota Kai versus Tegan Nox.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it was so many parts in this match where I was like, oh my God, this is so fucked up. Tegan threw Dakota Kai's face into like one of the steel beams, and like you see Dakota's chin bounce right off of it. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And these women look like they wanted to kill each other, like legit.
Yes, and they kept fighting and fighting. Like, she slammed her head. Tegan slammed Dakota's head right into the post again, and she didn't even have her hands up. It was like, bam! Like, Jesus!
Yeah.
In the finish of the match was Dakota was going to hit Tegan with the knee brace, and Candice came out to distract her. So Dakota turns around, Tegan grabs the knee brace, and she hits Dakota right in the face, and then hits her with the shiny wizard. It's like, dude,
that's a double whack.
She hit her in the face so many fucking times. I was surprised Dakota wasn't knocked out. Like, that match was so violent and just awesome. It was just fucking crazy.
I have a weird feeling that they're gonna have a pole match.
The knee brace on the pole?
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Like, whoever gets it be able to use it or some shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be a ladder match. More so gonna be a pole match.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if you skipped over the fucking number one contendership for the North American title.
I was just about to get to that.
Oh, yeah.
Keith Lee coming out and celebrating his title win and him being in the Royal Rumble. So, Punishment Martinez is, god damn it, Damian Priest, he comes down.
I was about to correct you, but okay.
He comes down and challenges Keith Lee. And then Dominik Dijakovic comes out and challenges him too. So Keith Lee said, why don't you two fight amongst each other and the winner gets me. They had one hell of a match for two big guys. It was fucking awesome.
They damn near pulling out cruiserweight moves and shit.
They did pull off a cruiserweight move. Fucking Damian Priest did a poison rana off the top rope to Donovan Dijakovic,
which was crazy.
Yes, they're both 6 feet something, and just doing all these crazy moves. It was fucking just great.
Yep.
And Donovan does
everything, like brutality, power moves. Obviously, as like Vic said, top rope, like cruiserweight type moves. They did counter for counter. Like it was great.
Mm-hmm. It was fucking awesome. And Donovan Dijakovic winds up winning the match.
It fucks me up that you say his name, but yet you fuck up fucking Damian Priest though. Because that would be the one I would fuck up. Like, I would just call him Dijak.
No. I got his name.
But yeah, that's your new number one contender for the North American title.
Yes. And after the match, Damian Priest was pissed off, and he said he's gonna search for something new. I don't know what that means.
Manager, maybe?
Maybe?
Because apparently they're like bringing back the manager because like Chelsea Green has what's his name?
Robert House?
No, it's Stone now. They changed the last name.
Oh, Robert Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they could give him, but like, I'd be cool with whatever they do.
Yeah.
And then after the match, they cut to the back, and all the Undisputed Era is laid out, except for Adam Cole. And it's Tommaso Ciampa that laid them all out. So,
with what seemed to be a metal baseball bat? It was something metal.
Yeah, I was going to say a lead pipe.
Yeah. It was something.
Yes. And then he came to the ring and basically said he doesn't care what Regal says. He wants the title shot against Adam Cole. So Adam Cole finds all the Undisputed Era laid out, and William Regal is standing there. He grabs the contract from Regal and signs the contract and said, I'm going to make him sign it. It's like, dude, what? So he walks to the ring with the contract, and Tommaso Ciampa's in the ring, and Adam Cole is talking shit, and you know how when the guy's on the outside of the ring and the person in the inside of the ring goes to attack him, they get beat up. But Tommaso Ciampa goes to attack Adam Cole, and he hits him in the head with the microphone and busts him wide open. Like, dude, what the fuck?
That was funny.
And then they had a nice little brawl, and Ciampa put Cole through the table and grabs the contract, and the crowd starts chanting, use your blood, use your blood. So he used his blood and signed the contract.
Kind of a Fiend type of thing, because the Fiend did that before the pay-per-view.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that.
Yep.
And then we had the Dusty Classic Finals, which was the Grizzled Young Vets. Yes, versus the Broserweights.
Bro.
Like, the match was really fucking awesome. And the Broserweights wound up winning the match.
I was mentioning this to Vic, like, they meshed well as a team. Like, that was amazing.
And it's so funny because they shouldn't mesh well. Like, they're two singles wrestlers that shouldn't be a team.
Exactly.
It's like, Jesus. But yeah, they're gonna be number one contenders for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, I see them winning it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So that's going to wind up being in Portland, which is the next pay-per-view.
That's going to be awesome.
Yes. I have the WrestleMania 36 card.
Okay.
So I'm going to run it down really quickly, and you give your thoughts.
Okay.
The first confirmed match is Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title.
Yep.
The second rumored match, which looks very possible, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt.
I don't like that.
I know, but it might be good if they do the build-up.
Yeah.
And then the third match is a rumored match that we kind of alluded to, Charlotte versus Rhea for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's going to be a great match, but like I said earlier, like if they don't have a good build-up, like a good storyline behind it, it just, to me, it's going to be like UFC or boxing or whatever. They're going to fight just because for the belt. You know what I mean?
I hope that they have a good story.
Yeah.
Then we have the Raw Women's Championship, Becky versus Shayna.
Uh-huh.
Then we have Edge versus Randy Orton.
Yep. Which apparently is like still might wind up being a three-way, because apparently it was supposed to be Edge versus AJ. AJ might be okay by then. I doubt it, but yeah.
I doubt it. With a separated shoulder, I don't think he's going to be back by WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And we have a TLC 4-way for the tag titles. The Usos versus the New Day versus Miz and Morrison. And a question mark tag team that can be anybody from Heavy Machinery to anybody from SmackDown. I don't know. It could be anybody.
I honestly wouldn't want to see Heavy Machinery on there, because not that they're like bad, like I'm not high on them, but I don't think they're shit either. I really wouldn't want to see Otis in that type of match. I think he will get hurt.
Okay, what about Ziggler and Rude?
That's okay. Like Ziggler is known for like ladder matches and shit, so
or the Revival.
Yeah, I can see them. Not that they would be probably great in a ladder match, but they're tough, so
Yep. And we have a 4-way women's tag team championship match, which is the Kabuki Warriors versus a SmackDown women's tag team versus an NXT women's tag team versus a Legends tag team. I'm kind of thinking this is going to be an every year thing with the women's tag team titles.
I'm okay with that, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And the last match is the match that we've been predicting since we started the podcast. Sasha and Bayley.
Yeah.
So,
how the storyline's gonna work out, I don't know, but that match is gonna happen regardless.
Basically. So yeah, everybody, we just spoiled the WrestleMania 36 card so far.
I'd say that, and then they totally like swerve us, and it's like a bunch of different matches.
They probably will.
Why not be something like a Charlotte versus Becky or something?
I would be pissed.
They put on some great matches, but I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
if they go with like the obvious and whatever, I'd rather it be like fucking Charlotte versus Bayley, even though that ruins the whole Bayley and Sasha thing. But like if they're gonna go for one or the other, I'd rather it be Bayley.
Yes, because if my memory serves me correct, I don't think their feud has ever been settled correctly.
Yeah, I agree.
So that would make sense if it was a thing. I hope it's not, but yeah. I'm telling you, the Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte thing is gonna work.
The match itself, like, I wholeheartedly believe it's gonna work. The getting there is what I'm worried about.
Okay.
I'm not worried about the match.
But okay, here's something. Rhea Ripley has beat Charlotte twice. She's pinned her twice.
Yeah, like, I kind of want something more. Like, I don't care about the whole, oh, you beat me, so I'm going to beat you. Like, that's, it's been done.
Or Charlotte can just say, listen, I'm the queen, I'm around here, and I want to cut off any new challengers before they show up. So I want to kill them in their infancy and just destroy Rhea Ripley like that. Because that's the thing, like, a threat is coming and you know the threat is coming. Why don't you kill the threat before it grows?
To be honest with you, I don't even care about that.
Okay.
The way I see it, right? The way it could work out. If she's about to name who she's about to challenge, right? And Rhea comes out and jumps her. Like, if Rhea initiates it, it's better in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that probably will be what happens. We just have to get past TakeOver.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm not against the match. It just, I'm not gonna like the build up to it if they go like any old way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because very, very rarely do I not like a WrestleMania match. Hell, it's WrestleMania. You know what I mean?
That's true.
9 out of 10, like, the matches be awesome. So even if on paper you think it's gonna be like crap. And if the match is crap, the build up is pretty good.
Right.
I'll give you an example, and I'm not sure if it was a WrestleMania match, but a match in general, right? Was a mixed tag match between John Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice.
That was a WrestleMania match.
Oh, okay. Match, I don't remember it being that great.
It wasn't.
The build up to it was hilarious, though. Like, I love the build up, though. John.
Yeah, that was at the forgotten WrestleMania that no one speaks about.
Yeah, but like still, like the build up was good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was WrestleMania, so like yeah, rarely does WrestleMania have like a horrible match. They do, man. I'm not saying they don't,
Yeah, they
but
do.
it's rare.
Yes. So, question before we go.
Okay.
They played a promo on NXT, and the person is showing up next week. I have a feeling I know who it's going to be, but I also have a feeling who I really want it to be. So, who do you think it's going to be?
We discussed it, and we discussed one or two people.
Mm-hmm.
One seems more obvious than the other, though, because I think the other person actually signed somewhere for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
So the two people are either a debuting Killer Cross
Mm-hmm.
or the returning Velveteen Dream. Well,
Yeah, like I see the Velveteen Dream thing, and it's so obvious. It's like, man, like it's definitely gonna be him.
yeah.
But like, I wanted to be Killer Cross, and I thought of another name,
Okay.
and I know that this is really way left field because it had like 3 sons, and then it just said the name next week. Now, how about El Hijo del Fantasma?
Oh shit! Because like yeah, he did sign a while ago.
Yes, and he hasn't been on TV yet. And like, I know it's like way out there, but like the son and him being a son, I don't know. That popped in my head, but I'm throwing it out there.
Phantasmo has to be some type of clue to that too.
Yes,
Yeah, so that's the thing.
but yeah, that's where we're at. I know this podcast was like super long, but like the Royal Rumble and Worlds Collide was this week. But next week is not going to be so long.
Basically,
We promise.
be lucky we don't watch NXT UK, and I don't think anything noteworthy happened in fucking MLW. So, like, be lucky we didn't talk about that. Then it would be like twice as long.
Yeah, it would be way too long.
Yeah.
But on that note, any closing notes?
None whatsoever.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yes.
And yeah, I guess 10-second moment of silence, and we're out.